As soon as you get into doing some video, one of the first things you'll probably be wanting to buy is an external monitor because they come with a host of benefits. The first and foremost being that you get a much bigger screen to see what you're doing. And for video work, this is kind of more important because, as you will no doubt find, being able to clearly see what you're doing, your composition and what's in focus makes the world of difference. It makes the whole process of doing video a breeze. It's one of the best accessories and investments you can make for doing your video work. But the industry is littered with loads of different screens. There's lots of them available, lots of different sizes and shapes and quality levels. Some are very expensive and some are super cheap. Some are very heavy and some are pretty lightweight. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the ANDYCINE C6R. Full transparency, they sent me this to review, but I looked at the specs and I thought, yep, that could be something that I'd use on a regular basis. Whilst we'll have a little bit more of a look at some of the features in a minute, some of the ones that really stood out for me were the high quality 6-inch screen. It just makes such a big difference being able to see what you're doing properly. The other things that stood out was that it was very lightweight and very slimline. This makes it very easy to pack, but when it's on your camera, it's much more comfortable to work with because you don't have this huge top-heavy rig. Especially for me, where I'm not building out massive video rigs, I'm just doing simple stuff with a mirrorless camera where I really benefit from the advantages of having a larger screen on top, usually mounted in the hot shoe. This monitor also comes with a USB-C chargeable battery, which is a slimline small one. Again, perfect for what I do, giving me a good amount of record time from the screen without adding much weight. And as with most types of monitors, it comes with a whole host of cinematic tools that you can use, such as waveforms, false color, histograms, the ability to put LUTs onto a micro SD card and have them display on the screen so you can see what your footage might look like after editing whilst you're recording. You can also record your screen, so if you want to show people how menu systems work and so on, you can do that with this monitor. You can record as long as you attach a USB stick to the USB-A port on the side of it. But I think most people that buy this monitor will be exactly the same as me. They've got a mirrorless camera, they want to stick a good quality screen on the top so they can see more clearly what they're doing, and they want it to be a sharp display that doesn't weigh very much, that's packable and portable and doesn't unbalance their camera mounted in the hot shoe. If that's you, this monitor is probably going to be perfect for you. So the ANDYCINE C6R is a 6-inch 1080p IPS screen. It has a touchscreen menu, so you can swipe in the menus from the side and access them really quickly. The user interface is really intuitive. You'll have no problem using it. It's pretty obvious what everything is after a few presses of different options in the menu. You'll get to grips with it really quickly. One thing though to note with it, when you do get it, you will have to adjust the contrast and brightness levels of the screen to match what you get from your camera. For me, that just meant unplugging and plugging in an HDMI cable a couple of times, going backwards and forwards until it was set right. Initially, I was a little bit disappointed because I thought to myself, this is going to take ages, but it took less than 5 minutes. It was actually pretty quick to do because it was more just about getting the contrast levels right and saturation levels right, and then it just came together really quickly. So if you do buy it and you plug it in and it doesn't quite look right straight away, just change some of those screen settings and it's actually much easier than you think it will be. It's a couple of minutes and you're done. So I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I've been using it to make videos like this. I'm using it now. It's much nicer being able to see myself on a large screen like this that's nice and clear. And as I say with all my product reviews, I only actually review and put out the reviews of the things that I will actually use and keep for myself, and I return a good proportion of the stuff that I'm sent to review because it just isn't good enough. And this has made the grade for me and I'm very happy with it. So yes, it gets a big thumbs up for me. If you're interested in it, have a look in the links in the description. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.